Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
After the ousting out of Ali Bongo, the president of Gabon, by the military, a lot of people started digging deep. And that video that you're watching is actually for real. This video is a Freemason ritual. It is not something hidden that many presidents in Africa belong to this group. It is a secret society. Some might say not that secret, but it is a secret society. I would say 90% of African presidents, past and present, belong to the society. This society is not of an African origin. It is actually Caucasian, often mistaken as white people. Now, I'm sure you want to ask, what is the connection? Why will an European society, a society that originated from Europe, why will they want to include African presidents into their society? Of course, we have these societies all over Africa now. They have their lodges all over Africa. They have it. Now, the man you're looking at is actually the ousted out president of Gabon. And in the video that went viral, which obviously he posted himself, he was screaming and shouting and asking for people to make noise, asking his friends to make noise. The people he was referring to as friends, of course, he has political friends, are actually brothers in that Freemason. He's asking for them to come to his aid, to help him, even though he's physically not okay. He suffers stroke, just like his counterpart in Cameroon. Hold, yet they are not ready to relinquish power. Their brotherhood is not progressive. If it is progressive, they would have suggested to them to relinquish power. Well, let us hear him scream and ask for people to make noise. Obviously, he's not asking those that have been deprived or disenfranchised to help him make noise so that he can transfer power over to his son, same as his own father transferred power to him. This is not a military rule. We are talking of a civilian government that has held the country captive. The same applies to Togo. The same in Cameroon and many other African countries. Let us hear him speak.
And I'm to send a message to all the friends that we have all over the world to tell them to make noise. For the people here have arrested me and my family. My son is somewhere, my wife is in another place, and I'm at the residence. Right now, I'm in the residence and nothing happening. Nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on. So I'm calling you to make noise,
Welcome back. The purpose of this video is to enlighten young and middle-aged Africans on what needs to be done. You see, when a president or a man that occupies a sensitive position, a position of power and authority, joins a society, a secret society, such as Freemason, you should know that the allegiance first belongs to that society. Now, you probably wonder why Africa has refused to grow. Yes, I am not saying that military dictators belong to such society. Maybe not, but we've seen countless of notable Nigerians who, one way or the other, or at a time or the other, occupied sensitive position. They were also involved, included, initiated in this Freemason. Now, what has this Freemason done for them? Has it impacted their life positively? And they might probably join this society hoping and thinking that they will have some form of brotherhood support. And you should ask yourself, why will a president want to be part of a society to get support and protection? Why? Or relevance? Why? Or to be able to open doors? Why? Now, there are counterparts of these presidents in Europe, in the West in general, who are also part of this society. Don't forget that this society belongs to, they have lodge, like branches, and they have degrees. They have hierarchy. In fact, I believe that cadre is created to make sure that these African leaders are not productive. They are not productive at all. They will always remain beneath. They will always use them as pawn to make sure that Africa remains in perpetual poverty. They use them as a caretaker to make sure that slavery continues in Africa. Look at them. They are, going through their, rights and their, whatever it is that they do. But there is no progress in Africa. What is the purpose of majority of them joining Freemason? Presidents in Africa joining Freemason. Of what purpose is it? Of what use is it? Of what benefit? Well, generally the reasons why people join secret societies: for power, fame, money, protection. That's basically what it is. For relevance. Now, what will a president need that for? What will that president want to? Is it to help win elections? Of course, he's calling on his brothers, and people are worried. They say, well, we don't want bloodshed in Gabon. He's calling on his brothers to press some buttons. Everything in life has an expiring date. So glad that this video is out so people can see more of why African leaders behave. Let's call them rulers. Why they behave like they've called each other, and they've maybe they have like a book, a manual that they follow. Because they all seem to focus, and it's like they're sleeping and facing the same direction. They head in the same direction. Like maybe they call themselves like, we're going to keep our people in perpetual slavery and poverty. We'll make sure that there is no social assistance. But we are part of a society where the president and notable people there, they have created a system that provides for their own people. But we will make sure that there is no social assistance, there is no progress, there will be constant electricity, nothing is going to work. Does it make sense? This is rubbish. What are your thoughts about this one? Drop your own opinion. What is this about? Why haven't they impacted their country positively? And why is this society not suggesting or cautioning them in what they are doing? How can someone be president for this long and he wants to pass it down to his son? It's a pattern in Africa. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.